It's awfully funny how song and memory get linked to each other almost by chance, like the chance meeting of two strangers who become friends. This week's Play Your Memory playlist is all about a girl, the Canadian dream, pyramid schemes, and Matt Maze's Cocaine Cowgirl. So, what does all this randomness mean? Allow me to elaborate. I met a girl, she was from Australia, and she loved Canada. She needed to make more money. And I'm not up on the ins and outs of working visas, but she wasn't making enough for her lifestyle. She was fun and energetic and definitely the life of the party and tried to live life to its fullest. An old friend introduced us actually, and he adored her. This old friend helped the girl find work at a temp agency, and my new Aussie friend seemed to be quite settled. But visas run out, and there's some type of stipulation about having to leave the country and return back a couple of days later. I don't know, it sounds really sketchy when I say it that way, but I didn't judge. Travel is expensive, and temp work was random. My Aussie gal pal called me up one day, about 6 months into knowing each other, and asked me and my boyfriend to come hang. We were up for it, a few drinks, laughs were bound to ensue. Until we arrived. We were met by the girl and this other guy I was aware of, but we weren't really friends. And they immediately started their Amway presentation. It started with pasta sauce, I think. My boyfriend and I shared bewildered glances. We actually shyly laughed because we thought it was a joke. We politely let them finish and then promptly left. It was beyond strange. For context, I was a university student and my boyfriend worked at a music store. We didn't have a penny to pinch between us. Definitely not investor material. But there's just something straight up greasy about pyramid schemes. For clarity, a pyramid scheme is a business model that recruits members via a promise of payments or services for enrolling others into the scheme. Amway, founded in 1959, identifies as a multi-level marketing company with a reported $8.9 billion revenue in 2019. So someone up that chain is making a lot of money. Good show. Not for us. We lost touch with Aussie gal pal. She helped promote a panty business and really liked hanging out with Matt Maze and his friends, loving all the musicians on the East Coast. So whenever I hear the song Cocaine Cowgirl, it brings me straight back to her apartment, the pitch and the strike. But don't worry, Ozzy seems to have landed on her feet. Cocaine Cowgirl is featured on Matt Maze's second studio album, released in 2005, and features his band, El Torpedo, for the first time. Canadian indie rock singer Matt Maze set roots in Dartmouth, Nova Scotia, but is originally hailing from Ontario. The band is no stranger to tragedy, as they did experience a loss a few years ago. And actually, El Torpedo disbanded just a few years after this album. But Maze is actively playing and has some amazing lineups this summer, which can be found on mattmaze.com. I actually got to see him play with a group of amazing musicians in 2021. Check out Cocaine Cowgirl and other tunes by Matt Maze and El Torpedo and comment down below if you have had a funny pyramid scheme experience. Peace.